Welcome to a library parking lot review of The Orchid and the Dandelion. So if you have a really sensitive little kiddo, if you grew up with a high sensitivity to your environment, you might want to read this book because it explains the science of how about 20% of kids are born overly sensitive, just compared to the other group, of what's around them, family, lighting, trauma, all the kinds of things that you would encounter growing up, and how those 20%, those orchids, will be disproportionately affected by that. So if they're in a nurturing environment, they can thrive. They're the geniuses. They can be overachievers. And then if they're in a tough spot, if their environment isn't in agreement with their nervous system for any number of reasons, even in loving homes, this can happen, they will be underachieving. They won't be able to reach their potential. And this book really goes over a lot of case studies and the science behind that. However, it doesn't have much at all practical advice for what to do if you are raising an orchid child, or if you are an orchid child. So I would just caveat it with that. It doesn't have a lot of helpful information in here other than just explaining the concept. So good luck. And would I still read it again? Honestly, probably not.